I want to ask you about Jacinta Nampijinpa Price. Obviously, the two of you, you worked so closely together for the No campaign during the Voice to Parliament referendum. Has she done the right thing, moving to the Liberal Party?
Well, first of all, I declare my interest because Jacinta and I are not only just co-campaigners on the No campaign, we are personal friends.
Yeah.
More than personal friends, her and her parents and her family have stayed at my house and everything like that. Look, Jacinta, she makes up her own mind. She does her own thing, and this is going to be playing out over the next week or so, because the record of people, with the Liberals and the Nationals crossing over from each other has not been a very good record. It has ended in tears for everyone who has done it.
Yeah.
Now, Jacinta is a great communicator, a great leader that we need to have within the Parliament, for the Australian public, let alone for the coalition. And I am concerned. I'll be quite honest about that. But
why are you concerned?
Because what could happen with the disruption? You just saw, one of the candidates for the National Party, Matt Canavan, is not really happy with this whole process.
But do you think she's done the right thing?
It's up to her to make her own decisions.
Yeah.
She's always been that person who made her own decisions and did things. So the issues, and look at the result in the Senate. That's going to be a struggle for the Nationals now. She wants to be in leadership material. She's always been that. The general public have been pushing her in that direction. So it was, so it was an inevitable that it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Suppose better that late than never, and we'll see what the result of it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we let you go, I want to ask you about the Greens. Of course, Adam Bandt has lost his seat in Melbourne.
That's made my whole life.
I think it's made everyone. I think it was a party.
I can die now. I can die and die happy.
What do you think about it, though? They had a shocker across the board, really, on Saturday night. What does it mean for the party now in this political climate, do you think?
What they've done is if they moved from an environmental warrior party to this, look what they did, anti-Semitic bigotry that they've gone out there, and they've been rewarded for it. They went backwards in the woke capital of Australia, Canberra. They went backwards in the election in Queensland, and now they're going backwards in the federal election. If you've seen a party that is quickly becoming irrelevant, and that's it as a party. The issue is that they're still in the Senate.
Yes.
And that is a big problem, because are they still going to push their agenda in the Senate when it's become quite obvious that Australia has given up on them?
Yeah, I just think you're right, though. I think everyone was celebrating Adam Bandt losing his seat yesterday. It was certainly...
I haven't met a person who wasn't celebrating, I know.
Yeah, exactly. Look, Warren Mundine, it's been a fascinating campaign, and as you said, the Liberals have a lot of soul-searching to do from here on in, but I'd be very curious to see how the party room meetings play out Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, you'd love to be a fly on the wall.
You? Love to be in there with the popcorn, Warren Mundine.
But they've got to really seriously sit down and look to the future. When you look at the election, you would say they're out for 6 years. But I would say that they've got a great time now in the next 3 years to regroup and start focusing on the Australian people.
You're spot on, absolutely. Good to catch up with you, Warren Mundine. Thank you for coming in today. Really appreciate it. Thank you.